We want to give you an update on some of what's going on in East Palestine, starting with the cleanup. This entire time for weeks now, there have been many people who've been dispatched there to try to clean up the situation, try to set everything right that's been destroyed by that horrific derailment. And what do you know, according to railroad union leaders, some of the workers who are participating in this cleanup are falling ill at the site of the derailment. This is according to a letter sent to government officials earlier this week, alleging that workers are getting sick with migraines and nausea and are not being provided necessary protective equipment. The American Rail System Federation claimed that Norfolk Southern has not provided personal protective equipment, including respirators, rubber overboots, and rubber gloves to workers dealing with the spilled chemicals as part of the company's cost-cutting business model. So look, it would be bad enough if it was just that they were in the area helping out with the recovery or something, and they weren't being provided with the necessary protective equipment. They are like directly interacting with the horrendous chemicals that have been spilled. And the train company, which we don't know for sure exactly how it happened, but it seems like it probably didn't help that they didn't take proper precautions, has followed up the horrendous result of that sort of policy by not taking the proper precautions when it comes to the people cleaning it up. And as of right now, it's not just them. I will remind you, residents of East Palestine, the surrounding area, have been reporting headaches and nausea, as well as diagnoses of chemical bronchitis and other health conditions. But don't worry, I keep hearing from Norfolk Southern as well as the EPA that they've done all these tests and there's nothing there. So I guess it's a collective delusion. Jordan, what do you think?
Well, I mean, I grew up about 15, 20 minutes away from East Palestine. So it's an area I know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And the people there, it's really frustrating, even though they're conservative. It's frustrating to see a lot of coastal liberals, and especially, the CEO, Alan Shaw of Norfolk Southern, the investors, the Wall Street class, people in Washington just generally dismiss this, turn a blind eye to it. It's been a couple weeks. They got their photo ops in, they're done.
Yeah.
Why isn't Alan Shaw, the CEO of Norfolk Southern, out there cleaning up? It's his company. Why aren't the shareholders out there? They're profiting off of those workers' labor. So it's frustrating, but I guess not surprising, because we are a country where there has been corporate capture over every regulating agency. Norfolk Southern lobbied hard against safety regulations, and this is the outcome. And now when people are talking about it again, they're lobbying against them again.
Yeah, you're right about they're not gonna develop cancer overnight. This isn't the toxic Avenger. It takes a lot of time. Respiratory illnesses can also develop over time. But don't worry, I'm sure in 10 years when it turns out that there's like an 80% higher incidence of these things, the Republicans in Congress are definitely gonna allocate funds to help them out without Jon Stewart putting pressure on them. This is horrendous. It was needless. I mean, the derailment was needless, let alone the burn, let alone all of the missteps in the response. Both the ones that have already happened and the ones that look like they might happen, which I want to turn to now. I saw this headline and initially I was like, oh, this is good news. Biden aids way economic aid for East Palestine after derailment. And then I focused in on way and I thought, oh, that means they're considering it. And by the way, if you're considering doing a good thing, but you might not, don't publicize the fact that you are considering it, because now you've opened up the possibility that you will harm your efforts and the public perception of you even more by like, I thought about helping and then I thought the better of it. Why would you leak literally any of this? That is crazy. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.